Hello and welcome to today's flow. We're going to get started straight away with the legs in a cross-legged position. Resting the hands down, tucking the chin a little bit to the chest, taking a full exhale, relaxing the shoulders, and an inhale that lengthens the spine a little bit upwards. Take 3 cycles of breath here, checking in with yourself. Eyes can be gently closed and become aware of all the sensations in your body. Making a promise to yourself to honor your breath throughout the class. Honor what your body needs by taking it slow or adapting if needed. Take your hands in front of your heart, the palms gently pressing together. And if you like, set an intention for full presence. See if you can stay with the breath. Also when we start moving, already making it a little bit deeper, a little bit longer. And then blink your eyes open. Inhale, bring arms overhead, stretch tall. Exhale, a cactus arm shape, elbows out to the side. Inhale up. And exhale, open. Let's do this one more time. Inhale to come up. And exhale, open the chest, bring the collarbones up. Inhale, reach up. And now push the arms forward. Stay as you are, but round the lower back. Sit back here. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, clasp hands behind the back. Inhale to push the chest up and forward. Take one exhale here. Inhale to lengthen even more, lift the arms, and exhale, forehead towards the right knee, the arms lift behind the back. Inhale to come up, and exhale, other side. Inhale up. And exhale forward, forehead towards the floor. Keep the arms, inhale, lift up. Lift the legs away from the floor, boat pose. And then cross them the other way, with or without removing the clasp. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Keep pulling the arms back and up. Exhale, forward fold towards the right knee. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, fold to the front one more time. Lift the arms. Inhale, lift and release. Pull the feet away from the floor, boat pose, and then set them up in front of you. Knees pointing to the ceiling. We're going to do some 90-90 shifts. Knees to one side, then back to center, to the other side. You can use your hands to support yourself behind the back, or you can go without help of the hands. Level 3 would be elbows clasped behind the back. Let's do a few more to each side. You might notice that you're wiggling forward. That's normal. And check if your legs are in a 90-90 shape, so the heel is not very close to the butt. Keep going here for 3, 2, push the chest forward. And 1, then stay on one side, walk the hands to the back and take a little fold, forehead towards the floor. Breathe into the side body, 1 inhale. Press the feet down into the floor, exhale. Inhale to lift up, switch the side of the legs, other direction. Walk the hands behind you and fold. Pull the hips down and take 1 breath here. Whatever is touching the floor is fully connecting with it. Inhale to come up and release. Very good. Wiggle back onto your mat, cross the legs, tabletop position. I'm going to take a little bit of wrist warm-up, just a few circles. You can also include some movement of the spine here if you like, or roll yourself through a couple of figure 8s. But keep attention on the wrists as well. You want to load them progressively, shifting the shoulders more forward. Fingers are spread wide. Keep the base knuckles, the fingertips, the heel of the hand connected to the earth. Switch direction. And see if you want to shift the shoulders even more forward. You can also bring the knees back and then do a bigger movement, increasing the load on your wrists. Go for 3, maybe a little neck circle here. For 2. And 1. Release, fingers face back towards the knees, forearms stretch, sinking back towards the heels, arms stay straight if available. And you can round between the shoulder blades. Deep breath in, full breath out. And then release. The palms face up, thumbs forward. And we shift a bit left and right. The fingers now are pointed towards each other, just like this. Keep going here. For 3. Straight arms. For 2. A little bit of rounding in the upper spine. And 1. Release. Shake it out. Roll the shoulders back. And then find a way to standing without using your hands maybe. So you can shift back, pick up the knees, and then stand up slowly. We're going to meet at the top of your mat. Prepare. Toes together, heels apart. Roll the shoulders back and find a strong mountain pose. Full exhale. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, find a plank position. Push the floor away, then the knees come down, chest and chin come down. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take 1 deep inhalation, full exhalation. Then pick up the heels, inhale. Exhale, bend knees, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale to lift and exhale to fold. Stand up, inhale, arms overhead and hands in front of the heart. Tadasana. Inhale, second set, Sun A. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, long spine. Place the hands, step or hop it back. Lower down with the knees or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, flip into up dog or cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Again, 1 inhale to lengthen, sits bones up to the ceiling, knees can bend. With your next inhale, prepare. Exhale, bends the knees, take your gaze forward, step or hop it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. To standing, arms overhead and palms at the center of the heart before you reach Tadasana. Third round, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, the hands find the floor, step to plank. Find your variation, can be knees, chest and chin. Back bend with active legs. Engage glutes, roll shoulders back. Downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Full exhale, push into the hands, also the base knuckles. Inhale. Bend the knees, charge, step or hop. Half lift. And fold with weight in the toes. To standing, inhale. And hands in front of the heart. Let's take chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees. Look up to the fingers. Find a strong gaze. Long arms can also be shoulder distance here. Sit a little bit lower. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Now step it back into plank. And hold here for 3 deep breaths. Really push the floor away, lengthen through the back. The crown of the head shifting forward, the heels coming over the toes. Belly button to spine, we do 1 more breath here. Exhale. Now shift it back to downward facing dog. 1 inhale, 1 exhale, and step or hop in between the hands. halfway lift, and fold. Come up to standing, look up to the thumbs, and find Tadasana. All right, take the arms up overhead and interlace the fingers. The index finger is released, and then you extend your arms so they hug the ears, push into both feet, they're touching. Lengthen, now hips to the right, arms to the left. Lengthen the right side body, push into both feet. Take the slack out of arms and knees and bend a little bit lower. The body is facing to the front, the gaze is forward. Deep inhale. Exhale a little bit deeper. You're pulling yourself with the lower arm. Inhale to center, lengthen up. And exhale to the other side. Hips to the left, arms to the right. Keep pushing through both feet. And then every breath an opportunity to deepen. Inhale. Exhale. The left side body getting long. Left hip back, right hip forward. One more breath. Push the right arm straight as well. No bend in the knees. And inhale to center. Keep the legs together, but bend them. We're going to go for a little back bend. Look up to the fingers if it's okay for your neck. Sit low and then draw a line all the way to the back of the space. 3 breaths here. Sink lower. Imagine you're opening from the chest, from behind the heart. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale to standing, lengthen. And then exhale, fold forward. Hold it 90 degrees with the arms. So a bit lower than we usually think. Look forward. Shoot the arrow of the hands to the front. Hold. If it's too much pressure in the back, bring hands in front of chest and bend the knees. One more deep inhale. Full exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And place the hands in front of you. Step into a plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Hold here. Pull the hands back a little bit. The hips are high. Chin or chest can be down. And now imagine you're pulling your knees and your hands towards each other. Activate. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Slither through into a baby cobra. Shoulders pull back. The feet push down into the earth. Pull the arms back. Lift the chest. Keep the lower ribs and the pubic bone down. Hold and feel for a certain fire in your upper back. Draw the arms back for 3, 2, 1. Push back to downward facing dog. We're going to stay for 5 long breaths. So really settle in. Push the floor away. Lengthen your legs. Lengthen your arms. But most importantly, we lengthen the spine. So feel free to bend the knees to take out any rounding of the upper spine. Let's stay for 2 more long breaths. Gaze can be to the knees or to the belly button. And let the heels come down closer and closer to the floor. Inhale fully. Exhale deeply. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to bend. Charge and step or hop in between the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing. And hands in front of the heart. We're going to start our flow. Center yourself. Find a focus point. Full presence. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Now on the inhale, lift the chest. Step only the right foot back. Inhale, low lunge with arms overhead. Pull left hip back and open the arms like a cactus. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale to lower. Inhale, finding elevation. Exhale, a little bit more depth. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Now as you lengthen up, inhale, wiggle the left foot out to the side, interlace hands behind the back, and open basket grip. Exhale, fold into a humble warrior. Left shoulder on the inside of the left knee. One breath here. Full exhale. Now put the hands onto the floor, lift the back leg, lift into a warrior three, shift forward. And then cross the right foot behind the left. Right hand is down, left arm reaches up. Like an ice skater, you're stepping the right foot wide out to the side. Look up to your left thumb and feel for a stretch on the outer left glute. Deep inhale. Full exhale. You can bend the left knee. And then both hands onto the floor, right leg swings up and steps next to the left. Fold. Inhale to standing. And exhale straight down for the second side. Halfway lift. Left foot takes a big step back, drop the knee, lift the arms. Low lunge, the right hip draws back. Exhale, the arms come to the side. Inhale. And exhale, same thing like before. You see that on the inhale, the pelvis and the hips lift. On the exhale, we sink a little bit deeper, gently opening the left side of your thigh. Sink in and lift up. Now, wiggle the right foot out to the side, interlace hands behind the back, open the chest by pulling the arms back, and fold forward, right shoulder to inside of the right knee. One deep breath, and you can draw the arms overhead. Good. Release the hands onto the floor. Pick up the back knee, shift forward, and lift the left leg. Now it steps to the right, out of the mat. More or less the same height as your right foot. Left hand is down, right arm spins up, twist. You can straighten the left leg to your best ability and kick it out to the side. Bend the right knee and open the chest. Turn it up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale as if you want to touch the ceiling with your fingertips. Then exhale, look down, place the hands, swing the left leg up, and step the feet together. Fold. Inhale all the way to standing. Hands in front of the heart. Let's add on to this. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold down. Lift, look forward. Right foot steps. This time, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. The back leg stays straight now, or you can drop it like before. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sit low. Now lift again. Wiggle the left foot out to the side, interlace hands. Open the chest, first backwards, and then diving forward. One breath, really shift forward. Press the left shoulder against the left knee. And if you like, put the hands on the floor or shift forward, charge and lift with the clasped fingers. Warrior three, then step out to the side, right hand down, left arm up. Stay here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look down and lift the right leg. Step it back into a high lunge. So a long step, front knee bends, arms lift overhead. Pull the left hip back and sink a little bit lower. Look up to your hands if available, and really imagine that your front knee is melting into a deeper bend. The right hip and thigh are opening. Shoot the arms up to the ceiling. Sit a bit lower. Inhale. And exhale, we twist to the left, pulling the arms apart. Back knee stays straight. Hold for 3. Sit a bit deeper and twist from above the navel for 2. And 1. Right hand comes down. Look up to the left hand, drop the right knee. Now walk the left foot a bit forward and extend the leg. Sit back into a twisted split. Hold here, look up to the left hand. You can walk the right hand a little bit in so it's really underneath your shoulder. And we're going to start bending into the front knee, arm circle. Extend, sit back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. One more time, inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Hold this twisted splits. Maybe even walk the hands to the side and look towards the back heel. For 3. Keep drawing the right hip back, the left hip forward. 2. Front foot is active. And 1. Bend into the front knee, walk the hands back. Lift the right foot and step it next to the left. Fold. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Lift up and dive down. Inhale, half lift. Left foot steps back, low lunge if you want, or pick up the back knee and high lunge with the back leg extended. Cactus arms, exhale. Inhale to create length. Exhale to sink low. Pull the arms out to the side and back. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull the arms back. And now as you inhale, wiggle right foot out to the side, interlace arms. Pick up the chest and then dive down. Right shoulder and right inner knee connect. Lengthen the back leg. Inhale here. Either put the hands down on the floor or charge, bend the back leg. Step or hop forward, warrior 3. And then left hand down, right arm up. Step the foot out to the side, ice skater. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Then the right hand down. Inhale, lift the left leg. And step wide to the back. Find a high lunge. The back knee's off the floor. We sink into the front right leg. Look up to the arms if you like. Deepen the pose as you deepen the breath. So every inhale lifts the arms, lengthens them. Exhale, bend into the front knee. Lengthen and elongate your left thigh. Hold for another deep breath. Then inhale and twist on the exhale to the right, towards the right knee. Pull the arms into one line, parallel to the floor. Belly button to spine, twist a little bit deeper. One more inhale. And exhale, left hand down, left knee down. Half splits with a twist. We extend the leg. Then inhale, arm circle forward. Exhale, sink back. Bend and extend. One more time, inhale. And exhale, extend the front leg. Now maybe walk your hands to the right on the outside of the long side of the mat. And turn a little bit deeper. Look to the back heel. Again, we want to pull right hip forward, left hip back to create a little bit more space. And then release, bend into the front knee. Lift the left leg and step it forward. Fold. Inhale all the way to standing. And hands in front of the heart. Take a breath here to center yourself. Maybe you feel your heart beating against your thumbs. Let's soften the face, soften the thoughts, but sharpen the focus. Let the hands rest down. Engage the legs a little bit more, tailbone down, shoulders roll back. Third round. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward and down. Give it a half lift, lengthen the spine. Right foot steps back, high lunge. Inhale, arms overhead. Only once, cactus arms to the back. Inhale to lift. Interlace hands behind, maybe make space in the front leg. Fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, charge and lift. Step it out to the side, open into ice skater twist. Then pick up the right leg, inhale, swing it up and back. High lunge, arms follow. Exhale, sink a bit deeper. Inhale with length up. Exhale, twist to the side. One breath. And then exhale, right hand down. Place the right knee down as well and extend the leg. Okay, now we're going to step forward. So bend the front knee and thread the right knee through. Step it through. Blocks can be helpful if you want to elevate the floor a bit. Lift the right leg, lift the arms, hold for 3, 2, 1. Then place the right leg down, swing the right arm back, push up into a wild thing. Open the chest, push the ball of the left foot and the outer edge of the right foot into the floor to lift the hips a little bit higher for 3, 2, 1. Careful, drop the hips a little bit. Take the hand to your left knee, pick it up and step. So you look to the back of the mat, find a low lunge. Inhale, arms overhead. And sink deep now into this stretch. If you like, pick the right foot off the floor. Foot is flexed and the heel is pulling towards your butt. You could also open in cactus arms and see how much you can pull the heel in as you pull the elbows back. Deep inhale. Full exhale. And then release. Hands on the inside of your left foot, right leg extends, and we open to the long side of the mat into Skandasana. Hips might be higher than mine here, so you can really stay as high as you want. And then we shift, bend into the front knee, bend into the left knee. You can also do this without the hands, it's a little bit harder. One more time to the back of the mat. And then bend into the right foot, step it back onto the mat. Lizard pose with the hands on the inside of the right foot. And then we shift forward and back for 3, 2, 1. And then walk the right foot in. Charge forward, lift the left leg and step it in to meet the right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Come up to standing, inhale. And let's take it straight to the second side. Exhale. Half lift, inhale. Step the left foot back. High lunge, arms overhead. Sink in, cactus arms. Inhale to lengthen. Interlace the hands behind the back, lift the chest. Dive down, maybe wiggle the right foot out to the side. 1, inhale, lean forward. Exhale. Charge, warrior 3, transition, and ice skater, left hand down, foot is on the outside of the mat, look up, inhale, exhale, then place the right hand down, inhale, left leg swings up, step it back, high lunge, long step, sink into the front knee, and then twist it out to the right, pull the arms apart, right hip back, inhale here. Exhale, drop the left knee. Splits, half splits, extend the right leg. Look up towards your right hand. 1, inhale. Exhale. Place the left hand under your shoulder. Pick up the left knee. Bring it to the nose and step through. Lift the left leg high. Lift the arms and hold for 3, 2, 1, drop the left leg, extend, left arm swings back. Find a placement, fingers face to the back of the mat, lift the hips. Right ball of the foot, left outer edge, and the left hand press into the earth. Lift the hips and spin your chest up to the ceiling. Right arm long behind you or overhead. Stay here. Try to create a little bit more elevation by pushing into the fingers, again, not just the heel, but also the fingers, fingertips. And then drop the hips. Take a hold of your right knee with your right hand and step it facing to the back of the mat, low lunge. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, cactus. Option to pick up the back heel. Pull it towards the butt. Feel for the lengthening in your left thigh. And then sink in. Engage the glutes. Draw the chest up and back. Elbows back behind you. Hold. Stay for one more breath. And then hands down. Now we shift into Skandasana. Open to the long side of the mat. Hips can be high. We start shifting, bend into left leg, then bend into the right leg. A few times like this, changing between the front and the back of the mat. And then bend into the left leg. Step it back onto your mat. Hands on the inside, lizard pose. Forward and back with the right knee lifted. Just a couple of moments here. Deep breaths. And then we're going to place the hand on left and right side of the left foot. Charge forward, lift the right leg, and step the feet together. Fold. Inhale all the way to standing. And exhale, strong stance, thumbs to sternum, shoulders roll back and down. Cultivate a strong sense of connection to your breath, to the sensations in your body, the subtle flow of energy. Exhale fully, let the arms drop. Find a very active standing position where the feet are pressing down into the earth. The fingertips are lengthening down. Engage the glutes, belly button to spine. Open your eyes. Now from this active standing position, shift more weight into your left foot. Pick up the right knee. Pull it in into your chest. Take left hand to outer edge of knee or foot. And then push the knee or foot into the hand. Right hand on the hip. If you like, extend the foot and the leg forward. Twist to the right. Maybe extending the right arm back and looking to your thumb. Standing leg is straight if available. And you keep twisting with your gaze. Belly button to spine. Keep kicking the foot into the hand for stability. And close inner thighs towards each other. 3, 2, 1. Release. Keep kicking the foot into the hand as you bring it back. And step down. Release. 1 inhale. 1 exhale. Then shift more weight into the right foot. Pick the left foot up. Knee to chest. Strong standing leg. Option to take the right hand across to knee or outer edge of the foot. Left hand to hip. Prepare. Straighten the right leg. Kick the left foot forward. Hold or start twisting and turning, extending the left arm and looking towards the left thumb. Belly button to spine. Turn, turn, turn. See if you can straighten your standing leg more. Keep kicking and lifting the left foot for 3, for 2, and 1. Keep kicking. Take the gaze forward and then slowly bend with resistance to come out. Release. Release all effort. Release all attachment to a specific outcome. Open your eyes and we're going to flow one more time through the whole sequence, adding a little something as we go. Ground yourself. Exhale fully. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, brings a half lift. Exhale, steps back, high lunge, lift the arms. Exhale, cactus, to sit low as you want. Inhale to lengthen. Wiggle the foot out. Take the hands into humble position and then fold into your humble warrior. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, push, lift, and step. Ice skater, right hand down. Inhale, lift the leg immediately. Step back again to high lunge with the arms overhead. Sit low and twist. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Drop the right knee. Sit back, twisted half splits. Now immediately we shift forward. We kick through. Lift. Take the right leg down. Maybe hold the foot. Pull it a little bit closer to you. And then right foot down, right hand back. Wild thing. Inhale here. Exhale here. One more inhale to lift a bit higher. Exhale. Pick up the left foot with or without help of the hand. Step to the back. Low lunge. Now stay here or take the hands interlaced onto the knee. Drop back into the back bend. Or if you feel warm, take the back foot off the floor. Reach back, interlace hands behind your ankle or the shin. And then open the chest. Drop back. Open the throat. In this position, keep rolling the shoulders back. Engage the glutes and lift the heart. Go to a place that feels still spacious. No restriction in the breath. Slowly come down. Place the hands of the inside of the left foot. Roll into Skandasana. If you like, take a bind. Left arm out to the side. Wrap around. Right arm up. And take a hold of your wrist behind your back. If you have a bind, straighten the arms. Look over the right shoulder. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Release. We're going to walk the hands to the top of the mat. Bend the right leg. Step it back in. Lizard pose. Either stay here or try a little arm balance. Walking the right arm underneath the right knee. Hands on the shoulders. And then you can sink low, chaturanga arms. And we're going to just extend the right leg forward as much as it goes. I want to show you from this angle. So load your right foot on top of your upper arm. Kick the right foot forward. Then bend the arms, shift the weight forward, and maybe lift into your Koundinyasana, flying split. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. Right foot down. Walk the hands back to the inside. And push back into a 3-legged downward facing dog. Open the hip, drop heel to butt. And then bring the right knee behind the right wrist. Pigeon pose. You can set up with a block underneath your hip. Or inhale, lengthen and lift a little bit. Walking the hands back or even up onto the knee. Deep inhale. Exhale. Lift the knee off the floor, the back knee. And then release it down. If you like, pick up the back foot again. And you can either go for a mermaid pose, wrapping the elbow around the back foot, cupping the knee, and going up, or for a bind. Or if you like, see if you want to work towards king pigeon. You could also use a strap here. I'm reaching back towards the leg, opening, and trying to tickle my head with my feet. Hold for a couple of moments. And then release, lifting up. From your down dog, take one deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and step or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. And exhale to fold. Stand up, inhale. Second side, fold it down. Half lift in. Left foot steps back, high lunge. Big circle with the arms and sinking in. One cactus with the arms as low as you want to go. Then inhale to lengthen, wiggle the foot out. Clasp the hands. lean and bow. Inhale to already shift. Exhale to charge. Through a warrior three, float the left foot outside of the mat. Drop the left arm, twist. Inhale, lift the left leg up immediately, step it back. High lunge. Exhale to sit low and twist to the right. Pull the arms parallel to the floor. Then drop left hand, left knee. Sit into your half splits twisted. Bending back into the right foot and stepping through. Pull the left foot in, hold it close. You can elevate the chest and then pull the leg by bending the elbows for 3, 2, 1. Drop the left leg, circle the left arm, push the hips up. Wild thing, one breath to really find space. Hips up to the ceiling. Exhale to deepen. And then maybe without the hand to help, lift the right knee high. Turn, step, drop into low lunge. Many options here. Maybe the right hand on the knee, sinking as low as you want to go. Or picking the left foot up and maybe reaching around with a basket grip to the shin. I push my chest up first, engage the glutes, then sink into this right leg, right hip. And from there, rolling the shoulders back, imagining the chest wants to come up and backwards. And you might have to wiggle your right foot a little bit here for stability. Don't go too deep. Listen to your body again. Coming out slowly. We're turning, sitting low towards the right heel. Skandasana, option to bind. Right arm out, long to the floor, wrapping around. Internal shoulder rotation, and then go to the back, lower back. Left arm up, also rotate the shoulder forward, and then take the hands behind. Maybe you can take the wrist, straighten the arms. Wherever you are, we look over the left shoulder. You don't need to take a bind to do this. Keep the weight on the outer edge of the right foot and turn a little bit deeper. Exhale, release. Place the hands onto the mat, bend into the left foot, and find your lizard pose on the mat. Feel free to stay here. Option to play. You can bring the right knee down. Thread the left arm underneath the left knee. So I'm backpacking my left foot. Hands on the floor, fingers facing forward. Bend into chaturanga arms. Now I'm picking up the back leg. I can prop myself up onto the arms and then try to kick the left leg straight. Shift forward. Bend the arms more. Lean and lift. Hold here. Kick both legs straight as much as you can. The gaze is forward. Keep leaning for 3, 2, 1, and come back. Bend the legs. Find the hands on the floor. And extend into a 3-legged down dog, opening the hip, heel to butt. 1 deep inhale. Full, rich exhale. Left knee to left. Wrist is the word. And then drop the hips low, extend the back leg. Hands walk a little bit closer. Elevate the chest. Really feel how your hips are anchored, maybe with a block. And then we can bend the right leg. Bring it in. Maybe crawl the hands back. Or turn to the right and take a mermaid bind. It's a bit more accessible because it's less of a back bend. So feel free to take your options wherever you go. Go with a respectful attitude to your body. No pain. The goal is to create space, to unfold, never to force. If the dropping of the head doesn't feel good, keep the gaze forward and open from the chest. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. The two sides might feel very different. Take the hands onto the mat. Step back. Downward facing dog. A deep inhale and a full exhale. Then drop the knees down to the floor. Sit onto the heels. And take a few breaths here. Really let your mind and your breath slow down. Check in with your body. We're going to end with some final stretches and options for back bends. Let's start with puppy pose, walking the knees under the hips. From tabletop, the hands will come out. So instead of child's pose where we sink back, stay with the hips over the knees and let the hands come forward. Maybe the chin or the forehead come down. Maybe you can rest your chest down. The elbows can be down or up. And now if you tuck the tailbone, there will be more of a shoulder stretch, less of a dumping into the lower back. Experiment with this. Arch fully, and then take a little bit of a tuck to create more stretch in the shoulders. We stay for another 3 breaths. So the hands can be active participants here, pushing down into the floor. Same for the shins. And your body, your upper body, is suspended in between. Really shift forward onto the forearms, Sphinx pose, drawing the elbows back there under the shoulders, and we're pressing the feet down into the floor. Hold here. You might feel a little bit of activation in the middle back again, especially if you're using this pulling of the arms, collarbones wide. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. Very good. Angle the right arm in, bend the left leg and reach back for your foot. Stay here, push the foot into the hand, or if you like, pull the heel to the butt, flip the fingers in the direction of the toes, and the elbow up to the ceiling for half frog. And then you can gently work your heel towards the floor on the outside of your left thigh. Keep elevating from the right arm and hold for 3, for 2. Keep the breath going in a steady rhythm. Last one. Let it go. Let's try the other side. Left hand angles in, prop yourself up, twist, and take a hold of the back foot. Push it into the hand for shoulder opening. Or again, pull heel to butt, flip the hand, elbow up, and then gently work the foot towards the mat. You can keep twisting here. Left hand pushes down. Your left extended leg is also working actively, pushing down into the floor. Take 3 more breaths. And bring your whole focus and concentration on the areas of your body that you feel opening. Release. Very good. You can wiggle out the hips. We're going to turn onto the back and take shoulder bridge. The knees point up to the ceiling. If you already want to go for a full wheel, you can, of course. We're going to do it as a second set. Knees up to the ceiling, tickle your soles, and then lift up the hips in one line with the knees. You can interlace the hands behind the back, come onto the top of the shoulders, and push the hips higher, the chest towards the chin. Imagine you're squeezing a block between your knees and your glutes are active here. stay present with the breath and see if you can lift the hips a bit more, opening the whole front line of your thighs. One more inhale to lift higher. Exhale to tuck the tailbone and roll down vertebra by vertebra. Let the knees drop together. Option for full wheel or do a second set of these. You could also already just take the legs up for a more relaxing variation. So hands next to your ears, fingers facing down. Then inhale, lift up. Maybe come onto the crown of the head first, and from there push into hands. Lengthen the arms and keep the heels down for now. Shift forward to open the shoulders more. And maybe walk the feet a bit more in. If you want to come onto balls of the foot, go ahead. You can look in between your hands. Keep pushing and lifting for 3. For 2, push a bit more forward to the top of the mat. And 1. Inhale here. Chin to chest. Bend the knees. Bring the hips down. Back of the head lands first, we roll down, and then knees come together. Rest your hands. Take an exhale. I really like to take Eka Pada Koundinyasana, so butterfly pose after wheel. So if you want to join me, bring the soles of the feet together, close to your pubic bone or your pelvis. And then let the knees drop out to the side. You could have your hands underneath the thighs, outer thighs to support. Release and feel into the effects of the practice. Take a mental note of how your body is feeling now. Also become aware of any judgments that you have of yourself in the practice, whether that's something you like or dislike about a pose. Let it all go. Push the soles of the feet a little bit together, so an active pushing inwards. And then let it drop, release. I'm going to do it 2 more times. Press the soles of the feet together and then release. Maybe you feel a little bit more opening. Last time, push the soles together and let the knees drop out. With the help of your hands, bring the knees up to the ceiling, step the feet onto the mat and extend both legs out. Gonna end with a little twist, bringing the right knee into the chest and then dropping the knee over to the left. Roll your gaze to the right side, bring the shoulder down if possible. 2 more breaths. And back to center. Switch sides. Bring the left knee out to the side, roll into the twist. Look to your left arm. Stay in your Shavasana, arms and legs comfortably wide, and allow yourself to fully relax. And stay here for as long as you like. Thank you for practicing together. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.